What's up, guys? I'm here with another story time, apparently, because that's what I do now. Allegedly, YouTube is my new passion, you know. I had a pretty decent response to the one I did yesterday. You know, all my friends said that was pretty funny. They're probably just sucking up to me because I'm the meme king, obviously. I wasn't near as awkward as I thought I would be, and that's awesome. I've never really done much in front of a camera before. I used to do Let's Plays like 6 years ago, but I didn't show my face. I've never really been on camera except for those stupid lip sync videos I did. But anyway, without further ado, this is the story of the kid in my 6th grade class who legitimately tried to kill me. Not clickbait.
All I do is meme no matter what. Harambe on my mind and I'm about to meme it up. And every time I post a meme on Facebook, everybody's thumbs go up.
So it was grade 6, about halfway through the year, you know, it was like February or March, I think. Probably late February, if it was February. But this new kid shows up, and like, if I remember, he was like 5'5", 5'6", like he was tall for an 11-year-old, you know what I'm saying? He was weird, but like he was nice enough, except for like that one guy that's in everybody's elementary school class who's like, "What, are you gay?" You know the guy, you know, that one dude that everyone hates. I'm getting off track. This dude walks in on his first day, and he just kicks off his boots, and he sits down, and the teacher's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Put your boots back on." And I kid you not, this kid goes, "What? You gotta wear shoes at this school? Where did you go to school before where you didn't have to wear shoes? Not only did you not have to wear shoes, but it was like abnormal, the thought that you did have to wear shoes." This kid was Canadian. I don't really know where he came from. He used to do all sorts of weird stuff. Like, I remember he would take gum from the bottom of the desks and mold them into like little Pokemon, which was actually kind of cool, I guess. But then he would eat them, and that wasn't so cool. That used to make me want to vomit. I remember there was this one time during a test where like the kid literally just like sat cross-legged and like whips out his DS, you know, as if that wasn't some kind of big deal, and then got upset when the teacher told him to put it away or else he was getting a 0. Regardless, this was the point in my life where I was less obnoxious, and I kind of kept more to myself for the most part because like people didn't talk to me. It was before I found my safe haven in making the world's dankest memes of all time. For some reason though, this kid hated me so much, like a legit burning anger towards me that I have no idea what I did to deserve, like to the point where he legitimately wanted to kill me. Like, we'd meet in the hallway and I'd walk past him, and as I was passing him, like right here, he'd be all like, "I'm gonna kill you." You know, I never really thought much of it. It sounds weird saying that now. I never thought about how weird it was that I didn't think much of the new kid saying he was gonna kill me for some reason until I'm talking to my phone instead of an actual person. The first time it ever got physical, it was during recess, and like I just hear "Robert!" and I just see this kid like sprinting at me, and like I froze. I was like a deer in headlights, and like I kid you not, this kid just like catches the edge of a desk and falls down into a pile. I walk up to him and I just stand over him and I'm like, "Don't run at me, idiot." Yeah, I was a meme lord even at age 11, apparently. Second time this guy gets physical, he's walking around all day with like a chain around his hand, but it's not like a scary chain. It's like, it goes on like the drain that goes in the sink in your bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, one sec. Apparently I don't have one. I'll put a picture of it up. Anyway, he's walking around with this wrapped around his hand and he's telling everybody, "My grandfather gave me this chain on his deathbed." And I'm thinking like, No, he did not. So he says this to me, like he comes up, he goes, check it out, like my grandfather gave me this chain. And I was like, dude, that's from a sink. And he literally just like goes, and he wraps the chain around my neck. And like, I was scared, but for some reason my only thought was, would your grandfather really want you to be doing this with his chain? So I vocalized those thoughts, and he did not like that. His reaction was legitimately... So that's how I saved my life, by being sarcastic. This time was out on the soccer field, and once again I hear Robert! And I start freaking out. Like, I'm picturing myself like a cat hearing a bark, or like just some kind of prey in this jungle that was the elementary school soccer field. And I just start sprinting, and I'm sprinting and sprinting, and like I look behind me and this dude is catching up, and I'm freaking out because, like I said, this dude was much bigger than me. But I'm running, and I leave the soccer field, and at this point I'm on the gravel parking lot type thing, and like I pass these two girls. I'm gonna change their name for privacy purposes. For now, we'll just call them like Mary and Karen. Apparently 2 middle-aged women were hanging out at my school that day. I don't know. But as I pass, like literally the moment I pass, Mary jumps up on Karen's back, and when she does, she kind of like, she jumps up on her back, and when she does, she kind of like splits her legs open like so. And I swear to God, I'm not making this up. He passes them as that happens, and Mary's foot nails this kid in the balls. He falls to the ground, and he's like screaming at the top of his lungs in pain. And I walk up to him. Don't chase me, idiot. I think he got the point. That was the last time that he bothered me that school year. But then the next year was grade 7, and we went to the new high school. And for some reason, like, the fire reignited hardcore. Don't know what I did. I probably did something to meme him or something. Who knows? So he comes up to me while I'm at my locker, and he says, "Today is the day you die." And I didn't really think much of it, because at this point, he had already done so much to me that it backfired on him, that I just figured that I was immune to this kind of stuff because the universe was looking out for me. Thanks God. So lunch ends, and he comes up to me like this, I swear to God. "Hey, Robert." "Are you ready?" And like he holds this lead pipe up over his head. And as he holds it up over his head, the teacher comes up behind him and takes it out of his hand. And he just turns around, so shocked. And he's like, "It's not what it looks like." I don't know how holding a lead pipe over a terrified looking student's head is not what it looks like. But obviously the teacher did not buy it. So apparently when you try to hit another student with an object that is extremely hard, administration says something about it. So this kid got suspended for like a week, and he stuck around for like 2 months, and then I never ever saw him again. So like half the people I went to elementary school with don't even remember this guy. I swear to God this happened. And that's it, I guess. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Maybe I'll keep this up. I don't know. I have a lot of weird stuff that happened to me in my life. Maybe I'll get a better production value than a snowball mic and a Samsung cell phone. So if you liked it, like it, you know, leave a comment saying cut your hair. Share it if you thought it was like super funny, and like, you know, do what you want. It's a free world, you know. I'm not trying to be this vlogger guy who's like trying to change your life. Anyways, take care.